Welcome back everybody. This is Dusty Circuit here. And this is gonna be another gold farm tutorial, like just how to use the gold farm. And I've done one of these before on my channel, but the gold farm has had some changes since then. And some pretty big changes, but the farm still is there, it's just mostly just additions. And so well, first of all, the killing chamber has been improved. Basically, the other design, of course, had an issue with the XP orbs not making it to the player very well, and also the zombie pigment escaping. And so, in order to use the farm, basically you have to shoot the. It's recommended you shoot the pigment. So it's basically like to aggro them, like so. And you basically just stand right in the middle, and then you can collect the XP orbs. Yeah, this design's definitely much improved. The big thanks to Just Whiskers for implementing this. And for a long time, I've really wanted to come up with a fix for this, but I mean, I could have done my own testing on the farm, but I much appreciate JW for doing that. And then it's basically you can just stand here and then do all the AFK you need, and there's even a conveniently placed enchanting table. So if you've lost all your gear and you need to make new tools, you know where to go. And the other part of the gold farm is the storage system and the newly added bartering farm. This is mostly unchanged from the original farm. And the other thing is the fuel system for the gold sword smelter. And so, of course, periodically this furnace needs to be refueled. And whenever fuel is empty, that light turns on. And of course, also if you see these chests, the miscellaneous chests, just flooded with gold swords, that means either the smelter is out of fuel or it got jammed somehow. And it's basically just you want to put fuel in here, and then until that light turns off. And for the most part, you don't even have to go back here. But if there's a bit of a flaw currently with the gold farm, where occasionally, for whatever reason, I don't understand how, but somehow zombie pigman heads and can end up in the smelter and jam it. And this non-stackable item sorter that's up here is supposed to filter the heads out, but for whatever reason it doesn't. I don't know why. But I have no idea what fix to do for that, but I mean, if JW could come up with something, that would be awesome. But really, it's just an item elevator, and it brings the fuel items up to here, and up there is basically like a system that evenly just distributes the fuel. Basically it keeps all those hoppers powered, and when items reach the end of those hoppers, those get unpowered. And that's how it gets evenly distributed. And of course, much like all of ACO's farms, basically if there's gold in here, of course I have a whole area here where if you don't want the gold from your AFK sessions, you can put it in here. So if people just want to get gold and they don't want to use the farm, they can get it from here. But generally, if you need to take a lot of gold, it's best to cap it from your own AFK session rather than what's already in there. And so anyway, moving on to the bartering farm. So this chest is the input for the bartering farm. And it's important to only put gold ingots in here. That's of course that's what the piglins will accept. And if some idiot puts other items in there, it probably won't jam it, but it's you'll just introduce junk into the system that shouldn't be there. And this lamp turns on when there's items basically kind of in the queue for the bartering, or when there's gold ingots in the system, and it turns off when it's empty of gold ingots. And this level goes to the storage area, but it's also provides a bit of a viewing area for the actual bartering process. And it's basically whenever gold is in those two droppers, that lamp turns on, and this hopper clock runs. And it's basically dispenses gold ingots to the piglin and a certain interval. So it's basically they can trade. It's just of course it's like they hold the gold ingot and it takes time for them to do whatever they need to do with it. And of course the storage is down here. And all of these are auto sorted, but these items are not. But many players have been sorting them out anyway, which is much appreciated. So this farm is really useful for this block right here. Because I build with a lot of concrete, and for gravel to be renewable, that is huge. All we need now is renewable sand somehow. So Mojang, if you're watching, I really love that very much. So then the sand dupers don't need to exist, and TNT duplication that won't need to exist. And anyways, if you also the Ender Pearls is really nice because we don't have an Enderman farm because basically because of the same glitch that keeps killing the ACO mascot in the Nether Hub. Basically, somehow keeps getting rid of the Endermites, and for that reason we can't have a working Enderman farm, sadly. So this farm at least just provides us with Ender Pearls, which is nice. So that's really the most of the gist of the gold farm. And but if there's ever any sort of problems, you know what to do. Ping us the farm team, and we'll get on it. And anyway, that's all I really have to say. And of course, these anvils are here to use, but it's recommended if they break, go to the iron farm, make a new anvil, and replace it. But anyway, this has been my tutorial of the ACO Community Gold Farm, and this has been Dusty Circuit here. Remember to rate, comment, like, and subscribe. Stay tuned for my next content, and peace out. Bye.